The following opinions are solely those of BoatTest.com and its test captain. Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTest.com, and today I'm on Key Largo's 3000cc. This one is powered by a pair of 250 horsepower Evinrude E-Tech G2 engines. Let's see how she performs first as we get her out on the water.
Base engines are a pair of 175 horsepower. Max is 300. Here, the 250 horsepower Evinrude E-Tech G2 outboards prove to be a good combination of power and fuel economy. They pushed the boat to a top speed of 56.3 miles per hour and put her on plane in 4.4 seconds, which was also her time to 20 miles per hour. She hit 30 miles per hour in 6.4 seconds. We found best cruise at 3,000 RPM, where the boat ran 25.9 miles per hour and burned 12.9 gallons per hour, giving the 3000cc a range of 352 miles, with 10% of the boat's 195-gallon fuel capacity held back in reserve. When we ran the 3000cc in Bay Chop, the boat took the waves well, and we found that lowering the trim tabs a little bit helped the nose settle, running straight into the seas. In following seas, we left the tabs in the same position, but could trim out the motors, which improved speed and fuel economy. In turns, the boat tracked well in wide sweeps and transmission smoothly from side to side when we ran through our photo boat's wakes. Now, let's head back to the dock and look over some of her more important features. We'll start with the Evinrude E-Tech G2s. This is probably the most technically advanced outboard engine on the market in class. In a nutshell, it provides 4-stroke fuel economy at cruising speeds with 2-stroke torque at the low and mid RPM ranges. Its strongest suit, however, is in its low-maintenance design. It integrates the steering and gear shifting with no external rods or cylinders. The E-Tech G2 has an internal oil reservoir, an 81-degree tilt range, and has auto-winterization. Its beltless magneto system is more reliable than the automobile-type alternators used on most other outboards. And we also like how the lower unit is streamlined and has larger gears and bearings for increased reliability. Plus, this also allows us to utilize larger props for greater thrust. The engine was designed from the beginning to be saltwater ready and carries a 5-year factory-backed warranty, which includes corrosion. At the transom, there's a live well alongside a chum sink. The sink has a pull-out sprayer. The water fill is just between, and both see-through covers are held open with tension springs. Just below, the transom bench easily stows away to increase the usable space in the cockpit, and I appreciate how there's a bit of toe space just beneath, as well as tow rails to the sides. With the area opened up, we measured 6 feet 5 inches by 3 feet 6 inches. Bolsters start at 20 inches and come up to 27 inches. At the entry, there's a small storage space that can hold a pair of 3600 series Plano tackle sorters. The leaning post is standard. An upgraded version has the live well and additional storage. This one has drink holders to the side. 2 hatches open up to access storage and a triple set of 4300 series sorters. Below is a carry-on cooler. Above are 3 rod holders. At the helm, we immediately appreciated the comfort level of the 2 footrest positions. The helm is mounted directly in the center of the console. The panel has a 10-inch Humminbird multifunction display with the Evinrude icon display front and center. Storage is to the right, and a stereo control is below. The lower panel has a VHF and all rocker switches, and the horn is easily identifiable. The wheel is connected to the E-Tech power steering. The Evinrude icon controllers are mounted nearly vertically, but there's no feedback to the sticks, so it works well. The windshield is smoked, and we did notice a bit of distortion to the sides. Overhead, the hardtop is optional, a ragtop is standard. All supports are powder coated. Rod holders and spreader lights are to the rear. Head access is to the starboard side via a bifold door, and we'd like to see a strap to hold the door open. The head is standard with a porta-potty, and a pump-out head is available. We measured 5 feet 8 inches of standing headroom, 4 feet 7 inches of sitting headroom. Around the front is a seat with the battery and battery switches inside. To the side decks, the bulwarks come up 36 inches, and we're impressed with the sheer volume of rails that allow free movement anywhere in a seaway. In the deck is a self-draining fish box. At the bow, there's the usual seating with storage underneath. Key Largo includes padded bolsters to enhance the comfort level and went the extra mile with multiple tones of upholstery. A filler cushion converts the area into a sun pad. Further ahead, there's a hatch leading to the anchor rode storage. A hawse hole brings the rode up to deck level, where it runs from a Lumar windlass to a pulpit-mounted anchor roller. Overall, we've got a nice center console that's firmly in the affordable category, offering a nice mix of value and features. And the twin Evinrude E-Techs offer a good mix of power, economy, and performance.
Well, that's my full test and features inspection of the Key Largo 3000cc. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.